I had to get this big for this study. They had end up delaying me. But yeah.
No, you good. I was kind of tired anyway. I'm like, damn, that's all right. I was doing. I'm like, it's all right. We cooked it up. I can chop it up and put it on YouTube.
Nah,
It
yeah,
was
it was
good.
cool. Like I said, I'm gonna just finish on that. But like, it's three things that's like annoying me. I think we touched on them briefly yesterday. We didn't do the cold one, but definitely the whole Draymond thing, man. Like, it's just stupid and unwarranted. And then two, like, I don't know how they just jump these so-called next things
Mm-hmm.
prospects. How do they skip over KD? Like, do they forget what he was doing in college? Bro, like even Zion, as good as he was, what I think he averaged 22 and 8. KD averaged 25 and 10.
Yeah.
Like
No,
he
he's
was
my
putting
favorite
up like
player. I
30.
remember it was him and DJ Augustine. That's why I'm a DJ Augustine fan because of Durant. I'm like, because it's like I watched
Yeah,
every single game they played. It's like y'all can't just skip over KD. They can't just skip over KD like that, man.
yeah, like the rep was out there, like man, like people. I don't think like people got to realize like when you average 25, that means you have a lot of 30-point games.
Yeah.
You need a lot of 30-point games to average 25. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him to do that as a freshman, the way he did it, this was like, and this was early one and done days, not when like college was like watered down and everyone started leaving after their freshman year. So like when we saw him go out at average 25 and 10 the way he did,
Right.
doing it all, and he showed off his full game. He actually had more post game in college when
Uh-huh.
he was playing. You saw the fadeaway, you saw all that. So like, you know, my man's is nice. He good, but you just can't like skip the line to like LeBron. And then once again, like, look, we talking about Vic. The kid is nice from what I've seen. He is
He
fluid.
is.
I
I see
haven't
it.
seen a lot of guys that height move the way he did. He's not stiff, and I think that's what makes him good. But when you start saying things do people forget the stuff they were saying about LeBron when he was coming out? Like, do we remember like the things they were saying?
He
So
was in front of
if
one of the
he was
magazines at
being
15. Slam, I think he was in front of Slam at 15 or something. I was like, come on, bro.
thank you,
15.
but like I said, so like if this guy was called, if LeBron was called potentially the best ever, all that when he was coming out, we need to see. So we expect this kid to go in and do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like, is he supposed to come in and average 20 and 10? Is
What
he
I
supposed to
see
come
though,
in?
he's skinnier than Giannis, but I'm looking at Giannis like he got better handles than Giannis already. He got better handles than
No,
Giannis.
the stuff is nice. Look, bro, the stuff is nice for what I'm saying. But like to be honest, at his height, then at 18, and of course, what's his name? Tim Duncan was 21 when he came in as a freshman. Is he gonna be better than what Tim Duncan was and at
At Wake
at Wake
Forest,
Forest?
right?
That's a target. That's what I'm just saying. They just putting a hell of a target on Youngin back. And
Yeah,
he
exactly.
good. I think they embracing him, but it's like, let these guys develop,
Yeah,
man. That's all.
and plus he not. I mean, I ain't hating on him, but he ain't playing against NBA. Is he playing against? Is he playing against Paul George and Kawhi every night?
Hey, man, like I said, it's not even that. Like, I won't lie. I've seen some players that I thought were going to be great. Like, if you saw Wiggins in high school, and
I
now
did.
he's finally like
Oh my
balling.
gosh.
When I saw, Andrew Wiggins and Jabari Parker, I thought like those guys was gonna be like T-Mac and Carmelo. You get what I'm saying?
I
Things
did too.
happen.
That's what I thought. I thought Wiggins was gonna be like McGrady.
It just, yeah, injuries just happen, and Wiggins now is finally righting his ship. But like, it's tough when you come in and like you saying when we engage in all that hyperbole. Like, yes, he's good. I won't lie. Like, I was expecting to hate on him. I'm gonna tell you this from the beginning. And when I'm like, all right, I'm seeing the stuff he's doing, because Scoot came out in that first game and he had 18 at the half. So I was coming out more impressed with what Scoot was doing. And I kind of like went to sleep in the second half. I was watching the game a little bit. And then I was like, damn, dog finished with 37. He had I think he had to put up 28 in the second half, or 29 in the second half. No, 28 in the second half. And then he followed up. I think the 36 was more impressive that he followed up with the second game, because I think he was 7 for 11 from three. They say he doesn't normally shoot that well. I think he was 2 for 7 the second game. But the thing is, when we calling guys Durant was like a knockdown shooter when he came into the league.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Durant never had a problem his rookie year since even when he was the Sonics, when they had the Sonics, he didn't miss no shot. I mean, he didn't miss no. You know, he was a jump shooter already. It wasn't like how LeBron. He brought. You know, he had no jump. The best jumper.
Man, I was watching that Redeem Team documentary, and I'm surprised they skipped over that blue white scrimmage. But do you remember that game when they had scrimmage and Kobe hit the game winner over LeBron?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think KD and Kobe was on the same team, I think. But KD had like 25 in that game, and that was going into his rookie season.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He had 25, and that was before he played in the NBA game. Like, Durant did that. Like, he was balling. Like, the only reason, like, Durant didn't make that 08 team was for politics. Was because of politics. Because, let's be real, at that time of his career, you could say he was better than Tayshaun Prince, possibly Boozer, and Michael Redd. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely was better than Michael Redd. Yeah.
Don't cook right quick, cuz we gotta get some things right.
So what's the other thing you gotta? I just want to hear what you got to say about Cole. Honestly,
no, that's that one. Cole, man. Like, that's the thing.